Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Season 2 of the Arsenal Career Mode on FC26. It is a big episode. Not only do we have brand new kits, mods are really starting to kick off. I just want to say again, a massive thank you to Danielz. He has created some of my favorite kits so far. I will show you them when we get into our first game or our next game. It's not the first game of the season, the first game of this episode. But also, the transfer window is still open, and I've got work to do. I've decided, in terms of bringing in another striker, because obviously right now we've got Gyokeres and Havertz. Jesus is gone. I'm going to, once again, back Havertz as my second striker. Some people might be a bit confused by that, but do you know what? I believe in him. The big German is staying. He's not going anywhere. I wasn't going to sell him, but I was potentially going to place him on the reserves effectively and bring in another striker like Vlahovic or whatever. But I've decided I'm going to invest in a young striker and basically a reserve striker that could come in and play the cup games and take some of the load off Havertz and Gyokeres. The other thing as well is I could potentially get away with playing Yildiz up front, for example. Marino up front, anyone? So we'll be looking at young strikers. Hopefully we can find someone. I've got 3 names I'm looking at already. And also, I am going to go in for Koundé. I think, whilst I love Timber, Hincapié, fantastic wing-backs, 85 rated, I look at it and think, well, it is actually technically a slight weakness in the team. You could argue Eze as well, and Yildiz being 84 rated, but it's always nice to bring in players with a high rating. It gives you a bit of confidence, you know, and I think Koundé's 88 rated. It's just an upgrade. It just is. So we'll see. It's going to be very expensive, and I'm pretty sure Barcelona don't want to sell him anyway. So the likelihood is it's probably not going to happen. So let me go ahead and show you who I've got in my transfer list or my transfer hub. Still looking at Semenyo, of course, and there is Koundé. But these are the 3 strikers that I'm looking at. We have Mark Domenech. I'm probably butchering that name. Downside to Mark here is he's probably in the 60s looking at his stats, and that might not be good enough. But I thought young, Spanish, Arteta would be all over that. Up next, we've got Alvaro Rodriguez, 6'4". Arteta would be all over that. Again, probably not as high rated as I would like, although we can't see his stats right now. I know of this player from last year, and I'm pretty sure he'll be in the low 70s. So I'm kind of looking for mid 70s to low 80s. And that's where I think we potentially look at Oscarson. Not only is he a great profile, 6'1", 21, his summary of jumping, sprint speed, reaction, strength, attack positioning being his main stats there. It's an exciting deal, potentially. I know he's in the mid-70s to high 70s. He should be by now in Season 2. He's got a real face as well, which is great. But he's also at a club that Arsenal have done a lot of business with recently. So I'm scouting him. I'm hoping he could turn out to be the ideal player. He has striker target forward plus. Obviously, we would try and get that converted to advanced forward plus plus as soon as possible. But yeah, I'm kind of excited at the thought of getting Oscarson in. The other 2 are good options, but we'll see. We'll get those scout reports back as soon as possible. Now, can I potentially? No. See, this is the thing. We might have to wait another week, another 2 weeks, or at least get to deadline day, and maybe then Barcelona would be interested. But there's absolutely no way I'm paying 156.2 million. His release clause is just, way too high. And here are the kits. Look at it. Zubimendi here repping the home shirt. We then have a black and red away kit. I absolutely love this one. I think it's my favourite. And then the alternate kit. This is a really nice one as well. A nice blue. Quite similar dark colours, but just enough of a difference. And this is probably going to be my Champions League kit. My go-to away one in the Champions League. But this home kit, It is gorgeous. Again, thank you, Danielz. If you guys want to show Danielz some love, please do. If you want to download any of his mods, you can go onto his Discord or his Patreon site. Everything is linked below. Let's get into this game against Leicester. Oh, I've got blue eyebrows still. It's okay. We're matching the Leicester vibes. Back in the Premier League, of course, their goalkeeper's got blue eyebrows as well. There is a patch coming. I think it's a more gameplay-focused patch, but hopefully they can fix the blue eyebrows thing, even though it's actually kind of funny at this point. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm loving this kit. Simple, but beautiful. And I've got my first team fully fit, raring to go. Is Gyokeres going to have another phenomenal season? I really hope so. Oscarson definitely isn't coming in to replace Gyokeres, that's for sure. Go on, ball over the top. I mean, Zubimendi, he could have won a penalty there. We've got a corner. Was that Chowdhury? What has he done? Delivery coming in from Declan Rice. Gabriel's there. Oh, that could have been a very early goal. Here is Saka. Don't really have anywhere to go, but we're going to build up here. Hincapié into Eze. Back over to Saka now. When he runs. Oh, and I've given it away with a heavy touch, and here come Leicester. Here's Mavididi. Oh no, this isn't good. Get a tackle in. Hincapié's going to get that. Nice. Okay, 20 minutes played. Pretty open game so far. Eze's onside, I think. It doesn't matter. He's missed anyway. He must have been just onside. So nearly off. Should be 1-0. Should be 2-0, really, with the header as well. Oh! And there's another header coming in, this time from Gyokeres. We get to go again. Rice delivers it. Gyokeres again. Off the bar. Timber can't score. I pressed shoot. The game didn't want to. Unlucky. That's ridiculous. Gyokeres. No! Rice. Straight at the keeper. How am I not winning this game? And Gyokeres really showed his pace there. That was ridiculous. He should have never got to that. Ødegaard dinking it in for Eze. Oh, fake shot. No way. Yes, there it is. We do take the lead right before half-time. It was coming. Eze, thank you very much. He was so persistent there. Lovely fake shot. It's a good save. But then maybe the keeper could be diving preemptively to his left there. I don't know. I guess goalkeepers don't really do that in FC. They react. But there it is. A 1-0 lead going in at the break. And it's a deserved lead for sure. And they almost equalised. Right after the break. Holy moly, that was close. Who was that? Was that El Canouse or whatever his name is? A player that was linked with Arsenal, I think. Oh, hang on. Eze in behind. We've got Saka over on the right. I'm going to try and cut onto his right foot. Oh. Well, Leicester should be scoring, shouldn't they? Instead, it's 2-0, and that probably is game over. What a finish from Eze. His second of the game. Cutting onto that right foot, and then the finesse shot. Oh, it's beautiful. I think I might bring on Wharton soon. I'm really excited to see how he gets on. Nice bit of play. Here's Declan Rice. Ødegaard's continued his run. I found him. Can he finish it? No, but Gyokeres is there, and it's 3. And now it's definitely time to make some substitutions. That is unfortunate for the keeper, but Ødegaard should have scored anyway. Looking at this replay again, with his right foot, it wasn't the strongest. Okay, let's make those changes. Zubimendi's been great, but I want to get Wharton on in the middle there. Saliba's looking a little bit leggy. Let's get Mosquera on, who is now 80 rated. Don't have a spare right back. Oh, Koundé. I love Ben White, but I'd love Koundé. I really would. Let's go with Waneri, and let's get Madueke. Can I have one more? I can. There we go. Sometimes I lose count of how many subs I'm making as I'm doing it. Eze's going to come off. Yield is coming on. Can you imagine being 3-0 down and these are the subs coming on? Don't worry. You just got to defend against Yildiz and Madueke now. Here is Wharton. Pick out a dink over the top. Lovely. Into Yildiz. Can he get one? Oh, I almost got it with Gyokeres. Rice wins it. Over to Madueke. Into Waneri. Leicester are going to struggle this season if they play like this. They are struggling. Oh, they're in. Slide. Oh, Timber, you are an absolute animal. Koundé who? Who needs Koundé? I do feel bad about it because I love Timber. But it is a position I should probably strengthen in anyway. I don't really use White enough to justify keeping him as my backup, although he's more than capable, of course. Well, this is going to be it now. Last time to get it forward. Maybe we can get Madueke in behind. Is that going to work? It's a little bit much. That's definitely not going to work. Yeah, as I was saying with Leicester, you can tell they're a newly promoted side. They've got some good individual quality, some good players in there. They could have scored today. But realistically, I think they're going to struggle this season. It depends who else came up with them, though. I do wonder. I need to check. We've got one last attack to defend. And... oh, almost got it. Come on, Mosquera. Nice. There it is. Game over. 3-0. Once again, my job security has changed. We wanted to note that you've been performing at a high level. We consider your job security to be safe. Well, that's reassuring. That's good to know. We've got an updated scout report on... it was Dominic, wasn't it? Yeah, he's not going to be high enough rated, guys. Really nice potential. Oh my God, 78 to 99 for Oscarson. Obviously, that's not going to be 99 potential, but he could have a high 80s potential. And I'm looking at some of these stats here. Look at his strength. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to buy Oscarson. I want him. I already want him. I'm almost tempted just to go ahead and buy him right now and not even care about the scout report. Koundé, I'm guessing I still can't go for. He's still got a broken arm, to be fair. But it doesn't look like Barcelona are going to sell him anyway, so I guess we will be sticking with Ben White unless Barcelona change their mind soon. It's going to be Bournemouth up next, but I'm going to go ahead and make an offer for Oscarson right now. Let's go into my transfer hub. We're going to get his full information in 6 days, but like I said, I'm happy to go for him now. And it's more because I don't want to miss out on him. Imagine if he did sign somewhere else. Let's just get our targets when we want them. We've got so much money to spend. He had a release clause of 44. I'm guessing he's probably worth 15, 20, something like that. Is there a player I want to swap? Do I really have anyone that I'm looking to sell right now? I mean, I would listen to offers for O'Brien. I know I signed him because of the fact that he's diabetic and it's really cool. And I do like him, but I don't necessarily need him if I'm getting Koundé. So I'd listen to offers for him. I definitely don't want to offer a striker. I've got my wingers I like. I mean, I would listen to offers for Guerra now that I've got Wharton, but realistically, I want to keep all of my midfielders. Do you know what? I might offer O'Brien here. I know some people might be disappointed, but I just won't need him, and I want to go for Koundé. And he will make way. His wages will help. Not that I really need the money. Do I just keep him? I'm just not going to use him, and I feel kind of bad. I'd always play Mosquera ahead of him. All right, we'll do that plus 12. So that's 28 million. Shall I go up to 30 just to make sure I secure it? A 30 million offer. Okay. I wasn't far off, but at least we know now. Let's go with 18 plus O'Brien. They do want him. And there we go. That's a more realistic offer. Thank you very much. Now, what are his wages going to be? I'm comfortable going up to 80, 90, maybe 100,000 a week to get Oscarson in. Sporadic is fine by me. What is that picture, by the way? It's like a saloon. 5-year deal for a 21-year-old. He only wants 3 years. Yeah, okay, but we'll go with 4. And then we don't need a release clause. Okay, he's asking for a wage. I love that. We're going to get rid of that bonus. I'm going to bump him up to 75k, but bring down the bonus to 400. How about that, sir? Done deal. We've got a new striker, and it means I'm sticking with Gyokeres and Havertz. Oscarson will play. He'll get some time in the cup games for sure. And I'm excited about this. A new striker, but a young one that's unproven at the top level. I'm sure he's doing absolutely fine at Real Sociedad, but it's yet another Real Sociedad player that's ended up at Arsenal. So I've gone ahead and given him the advanced forward development plan in 11 weeks. He's going to be 79 rated. He's already 78. Really decent pace and shooting and dribbling. His physical's good as well. And obviously this development plan is going to work on his skill moves. And I want him to be advanced forward plus as soon as possible. I've given him the number 9 shirt, by the way. I mean, he wears it at Sociedad. It was available after Jesus has left. Why not? I'm tempted to give him his debut today. Maybe he could come off the bench. But it seems a little bit silly, doesn't it, when I've got Havertz? Do you know what, though? He deserves at least his first game. So we'll go ahead and bring him on in this second half. Again, I'm not changing the lineup. It's just too strong at the moment. I love this team. And Eze is on fire. Hopefully we can get him scoring again. Give that to Rice. Do I go for a little jog in behind here? I don't think I can. We'll find Zubimendi here. Oh my God, it's happened again. I feel comfortable on the ball and then suddenly Bournemouth just jump in and steal it. Here's Kluivert. Okay, Timber's there. Let's go. Hit them on the break and hit them hard. Into Saka. We know he's got the pace. Can we maybe cross it in? To Rice. Okay, that's fine. We're going to win that. And now Saka can finesse it. Oh, that was almost perfection. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, and it was almost a wonder strike. Kluivert, when he scores, they're bangers, aren't they? That was an outrageous attempt. I'm kind of, in a way, sad that didn't go in because that would have been something very special. But obviously, staying at 0-0 is good for us. And now we could be in with Eze. Can he score on his left? Oh, what have you done? What have you done, ex-Chelsea Petrovic? I'm going to do the prancing celebration because I can. 2 goals in 2 games already for Gyokeres. Him and Eze. Wow. Absolutely on fire at the start of this season. 1-0. And to think Bournemouth were millimetres away. Oh, and again, very close from Kluivert. They were so nearly 1-0 up. And now they're losing. Well, that's football for you. And now I'm going to get on the break again. Into Eze. Into Gyokeres. Oh, he's a little bit clunky sometimes. The dribbling isn't ideal. And that is going to be the end of this first half. Once again, moments where we look really comfortable. We're winning, of course, but Bournemouth, they're right there. I'm actually thinking I might bring on Oscarson early. Gyokeres has done his job already. He's got his goal. And why not give Oscarson a whole, almost an entire second half. Here's Eze. Nkapie into Rice. I wanted to give it back. Eze. Drive it into the box. It's not going to work. And do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Why not? I'm not going to lose this game. Oscarson, get on the pitch. The next time the ball goes out, he's going to come on and make his Arsenal debut. And here he is, our new number 9. Gyokeres, probably not happy to be going off, but it is what it is, mate. Sometimes managers make silly decisions. Could this be one of them? No, I don't think so. Oh, no. That was a little bit much. Over for Eze. And it could be 2-0. No, it's blocked. Good ball. Oh. No. But Rice is there. No. Oh, this second goal is eluding me. Could have been a great moment for Oscarson, that. Timber. Okay, no, don't even jump. Don't worry about it. Here is Zubimendi. Oh, no way. Saliba. Imagine that one. I don't think I've scored with Saliba's foot. I've scored a few with his header. That's for sure, with his head. Zubimendi. Oh, that was disappointing. Free kick here for Bournemouth. And it's off the bar. Do you know what? That actually reminded me a little bit of Ronaldinho in 2002 against Seaman. When it lobbed him, it had that kind of angle to it, you know. Here's Oscarson. We've got about 10 minutes to go here. Get forward with Timber. We do have Wharton on the pitch now as well. Here he is. I'm going to hit this. It wasn't bad, actually. Wasn't bad at all from Wharton. Let's get another one of these deliveries in from Declan Rice. It's a bit deep. Oscarson's there. Oh. Okay. That wasn't bad, you know. Very nearly a goal for the young lad. Nice. Ødegaard picks out Saka. Last chance. Oscarson, no. Couldn't turn. Do you know what, though? I'll take a 1-0 against Bournemouth. They could have had a couple of goals today. I should have scored more as well. I think a solid win at home against Bournemouth is more than worth celebrating. They're a really good side. The referee should be blowing his whistle here. Why is he not blowing his whistle? What's wrong with him? An extra minute and a half from nothing. The scout report for the other players, I mean, one of them's done here for Mark Dominic. Yeah, 66 rated. Was never, ever going to be a realistic target for me. But definitely one to look out for in maybe a road to glory. Could be a good player. Haven't got the full update on Rodriguez, but again, it's a similar story, really. He wouldn't be quite good enough, but good targets for another career mode, potentially. Now, please, do we reckon I can get Koundé now? It's annoying that I can't make an offer from here. I have to go all the way back out. Let's go to my shortlist. Can I do it now? Nope. This team will not sell this player. Well, we need to hope they sign a defender, and then maybe they would be potentially open to selling him. We have a new position for Gyokeres. He is now a centre mid. Now, do I see him as more of a playmaker or a box-to-box? I think he is more of a box-to-box, but would I play him there? I've got Marino, I've got Rice, obviously. I mean, even Lewis Skelly can play in that position. I think it probably is his best spot, though, isn't it? It suits his stats a little bit more than a playmaker, just because he's got good defending and physicality as well. He's such a good all-rounder, but I'm going to go with box-to-box. He's already got a plus there, so let's get him plus. Moving on into our next game, and it's the return of Jesus. Well, actually, no, it's not. We're travelling to Brighton, so we're seeing Jesus in his new home. Is he going to be starting up front here for Brighton? I think he probably will be. Yeah, the number 22. He quite literally is the new João Pedro. It's interesting. We'll see how he gets on against us. We've got this beautiful black kit, but the referee is wearing black as well, so that's a problem. We've got 12 men. Woohoo! What a start this could be. Saka, oh, he couldn't get the shot away. Shagley did very well there. By the way, the Brighton career mode I did, I absolutely loved it, and I miss it. I love Baleba. I would love to sign Baleba in this career mode, but I thought that'd be way too much. Wharton is already enough. Yeah, big fan of Brighton, but I'm going to smash them today. Or maybe they're going to smash me. It's always a possibility. Here's O'Reilly, a player that we sold. No way! Jesus! Fair play to him. In a weird way, I'm kind of happy for him. What is he doing? He's losing his head right now. This is a really good finish, and obviously we didn't really get to see this while he was with me. I didn't really use him, but he's capable of that. That is a really tidy finish. Did it take a deflection? It did. Well, no wonder it surprised me when it went in. I was not expecting it, and it has taken a touch, but it is his goal, and we're 1-0 down. Eze now. Go on, Gyokeres, get on the end of that. Oh, the outside of the boot, whipped cross from Eze. Sensational. It's unfortunate we couldn't score that. Would have been an instant reply. I just tried to switch to the referee. Yeah, that's annoying. It's the downside of changing your kit colours. Sometimes it can cause a problem with the referee. That's got to be a foul. Oh, come off it. If they score from this, no way. Brighton are 2-0 up. And it's not long after I said I'm going to smash them today. I think I should have had a foul there on Zubamendi, but clearly not. Looks like we are in a bit of a spot of bother at the moment. 2-0. Oh, God. Good turn from Rice. It's just nowhere to go, though. They are sitting back. Come on, someone. Get in behind. What? Where do I go? Ref, make a run. Here we go. Zubimendi. Oh, what a joke. He's blowing the whistle. He had enough as well. I could not see a worthy pass. Yeah, I could have kept spreading the play, but I wanted to get in behind. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That was incredible. I can't complain. Brighton have been the better team by an absolute mile. Why is Gabriel coming out here? My most dominant player in the air, and he's coming short. Make it make sense. Where is he going to be hit? He's near post. Okay, so clearly my instructions have changed when I've signed players and sold players. So I need to reassign players where they go from defensive corners. Okay, we've kept it in. I really, really need to score here. Look at Eze. What a ping that is. Come on. I need a goal here. Back to Saka. Come on. I need this. Gyokeres. One of the most lethal strikers in the world, and he's just shot it straight at the keeper. Love that. Let's go again. Yes. Eze. Same again, I guess, because, yeah, we don't want to make it hard for the goalkeeper. We want to shoot straight at him. 5 changes up front. Well, technically Wharton's not up front, but Waneri, Madueke, Havertz, Yildiz. I've got to. We've got 15 minutes to go here. I think it's probably already too late. I'm actually going to lose this game. Well, you've got to give credit to Brighton. They've been so, so good today. Fair play. I mean, I've got to say as well, Baleba. He is some player. A 2-0 loss. We failed to score. That is a rarity. We got outdone. For now, guys, that is going to be the end of this episode because it's deadline day. So, let me know. Now is the chance. What do you want me to do? Any changes you want, leave a comment. And yes, you can leave a comment saying I'm terrible at the game for losing to Brighton. Actually, some people might just accuse me of losing on purpose, like they did at the end of last season when I just genuinely played like crap. It is what it is, guys. I will lose games, but it's not the end of the world. We've got a whole season to go and still a chance to improve the squad. Do I blow 150 million on Koundé? Do I just pay his release clause? I really don't think that's a smart idea, but I'm open to all suggestions, so leave your comments down below. Tweet me, message me in my Discord. And again, thank you to Danielz. Check out his work down below, guys. He's an absolute legend. I love the kits once again. And I will see you in the next episode for Deadline Day and a game against Manchester United.